This is the Best Local Sports Show with Sports Director Blake Arthur.
It has been a strange start to the high school football season. Last Friday, we had the monsoon, lightning forcing delays and even a couple cancellations. Then on Sunday, Tropical Storm Hilary hit the valley hard, causing cancellations this week because teams were unable to practice. So in what was already a very limited local schedule is even more thin now. All but one of our area teams is on the road this week. KSQ on the road too. Bailey Arredondo, he filled up the gas tank, took the trip down to Temecula to check out Yucca Valley in their season opener against Rancho Christian. And the Trojans looked a little tight, a little sloppy in the early going. It's their first game of the year, so, they're not going to be at their best, but you expect better than this. Tip pass and a pick six for the Eagles. Rancho in front with the first score of the game. But they would add to their lead. Not done yet was Rancho Christian. Running the rock, the shotgun read, the option, and the Trojan defense really loses sight of the football, loses their assignment, and Rancho's all the way to the house for a touchdown as they extend their lead to 2 scores. Yucca is expected to have a high-powered attack. Missed opportunity here, though. Michael Ramos seemed to have, and it had a wide-open guy for an easy score, but it's incomplete, no points on the board. Eagles kept adding to their lead. Rancho's up 20-0 at halftime. The Trojans just stunned. Second half, Stephon Rogers. He would score the first touchdown of the season for Yucca Valley, but too little, too late. Yucca Valley drops their season opener on the road against a very good Rancho Christian team. The Trojans will look to bounce back next week. They will be at home on Thursday against Valley View. 40-19 the final in their season opener. Shadow Hills on the road in Riverside against Norte Vista. The Knights coming off another Mayor's Cup win over Indio, but quickly finding out that the Braves of Norte Vista are not the Rajas of Indio. But they also found out that mistakes will cost you. Shadow fumbles the opening kickoff, and you can't do that. The Braves go on offense and capitalize. Tajon Henderson not going down. He's into the end zone for the first score of the game. That made it 7-0. Home team. Next offensive possession for Novi. It's their quarterback, Seth Bolander. Going to find Eli Martinez. Just a little hitch, and Martinez gets it and goes and keeps the feet in bounds, and he weaves past some defense, and it's 14-0 in the first quarter. Norte Vista on top of Shadow Hill. Shadow would respond in the second quarter. Pedro Trujillo in at quarterback. No word on what happened to Trey Hollis, normally their starting quarterback. But Trujillo in and finds Brandon Peppers, who runs it in 14-6. Shadow's back in the game, but Norte Vista would fire back immediately. The Braves, they're going to turn their ground game. That's their bread and butter. This time it's Dredy Elaine for the score, 21-6. And that was it. The Braves beat the Knights 49-6. The final. Shadow Hills is 1-1 to start their season. Next up is a home game next Thursday against Yucaipa. All right, also want to mention Desert Mirage and Desert Christian, both winners tonight. The Rams defeated Calipatria 24-23, and the Conquerors won 14-13 over Cal Military Institute. Congrats to both squads. But here is the schedule of games for Friday. That is tomorrow. We got a full schedule, but as you see, only one home game. Desert Hot Springs, the lone team here in the Valley with a local game. Palm Desert, Xavier Prep, La Quinta, Coachella Valley, Indio, 29 Palms, all on the road. Kind of what I was talking about in the lead-in to the show. They are all on the road. There are the final scores from Thursday. Desert Mirage taking down Calipatria 24-23, and DCA with the win over Cal Military Institute 14-13, the final.